Today we are going to jump into something that I never thought I would enjoy doing in my whole entire life. Okay? To be honest, this request gave me more excitement than anything that I've ever been asked to make. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tequila B with TruLuv Designz, and I discuss everything sewing, fashion, and DIY. One of the most surprising things about taking on this project was that I didn't realize how much fabric it was going to require. It actually required much less fabric than the patterns that I usually sew. Because this was a children's pattern, it required less than 2 yards of fabric, maybe 1.5 yards or like 1.33 yards, somewhere around there, but not much at all. So I was very pleased. And actually, I think you can get 1 yard and make this pattern in its original form. And I'll tell you why it took more fabric. One of my little cousins asked me to make her a skirt and a top. And I was like, okay, I knew the perfect skirt I was going to make her, but the top I wasn't quite so sure. I thought about a t-shirt, but I was like, she can get a t-shirt anywhere. This skirt I thought was really fitting because my little cousin is only 10, so the fabric that I picked out also matches, you know, her personality and her vibe. I'm not sure if this is her favorite color or not, but I really liked it. It's this skirt here, and the fabric is some cotton woven fabric that I picked up from Walmart. It's one of the 1 yard bundles, and it was only $4.97. Now I did end up going back to the store to pick up another bundle because the original skirt was too short, and I ended up giving that to one of her sisters. So that's why I say it took a little bit more than 1 yard, because I had to lengthen it, and I did add on 6 inches to the length. This skirt does not have a lot of pattern pieces at all. You have 2 fronts, you have a back, you have your front waistband, and you have your back waistband. You do need elastic for this pattern, about 6 to 8 buttons, and then you do have your pocket pieces as well. You will need interfacing for your plackets, and then whatever buttons you choose. And the first skirt, I chose black buttons. On this one, I'm using these pretty purple shimmery buttons, and the pockets are functional. You can use them. What I like most about this pattern is that the back is an elastic waistband, so this skirt can kind of grow with your child for a little bit depending on how fast they grow, but I do think this is a nice skirt for a little girl. On the other hand, the top that she asked for is the Lucky Clover top. Now she already has this top in her possession, so I can't show it to you here. If I find a picture, I will pop it in. But I really love this. First of all, these sleeves are like one of my favorite. It has flounce sleeves and then like a peplum like bottom, and she absolutely loves this top. Put them both together and they are perfect. You can dress this up or dress it down, and it is just like the perfect pattern, the perfect 2 pieces for your little girl. Besides lengthening this skirt, there were no other adjustments made to this pattern. It does require some top stitching, not too much, but it comes together fairly quickly. Now because I had already made this skirt once, it was really not hard to make it again. You can make it in less than 2 hours. Initially, I didn't realize how much I would enjoy sewing this skirt and this top. Like I said, it takes much less fabric than our adult patterns, and I think that's what kept me excited about it, because it was coming together and I was finishing it a lot quicker. I could like see the fruits of my labor just unfolding before my eyes, and I loved it. So will I sew more children's clothing in the future? Absolutely. My little cousin actually has 4 younger sisters. Now one already has a skirt, so I have 3 more to make. There are some other things that I want to make that pertain to children's clothing and accessories, but we'll get into that in a much later video that is sure to come. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe for more sewing content like this. And until next time, keep sewing.